What is up, traders? Welcome back to the recap. Today was a good solid trading day, in my opinion. We had a nice uptrend working to the upside, obviously. Let me just zoom out real quick. So in total, I made 3 trades. Honestly speaking, I actually had a little bit of a hard time finding setups and entries. I had to be really patient this morning just because of this trade, the first trade, and I'll talk about it in a minute. But basically I traded 2 accounts. One we are up 268 and the other one we are up 280. So yeah, let's go over the trades real quickly. So I had a hard time finding the channels. There was like channels within the channels, and I was kind of confused a little bit. Really tough. I mean, obviously you can tell we have an uptrend working up, but I was just having a hard time finding the right channels. This first trade was a really bad trade in my opinion. I was looking for, it was a second entry short with a lower high. Lower high is a really bad signal bar. Both of them are not good signal bars, and I'm not sure why I pulled the trigger. I think it was just because I was excited to trade. So I did get basically half a point on the initial scalp, and then my runner got stopped out. So I figured we'd come to the EMA, which we eventually did. A few minutes later we did come to the EMA, but there was no entry here, there was no trade here. This is just really bad. If I was just a little bit patient, maybe I could have traded this as a triple test, maybe. I don't know. But there was a second entry short here that I was actually wanted to take, but I hesitated. I don't know why, but it was a nice setup. You're basically 2 legs down at the EMA, good signal bar, all that good stuff. So yeah, not a bad trade here. And then you also get another, basically a second entry long here, but decent signal bar, but it's just below the EMA. That's why I kind of hesitated. So I'm probably actually gonna take that off. And then my second trade was this failed second entry short. Now again, this was with the trend. It is a little bit choppy here, so I wasn't really too excited to trade, but with the trend, decent signal bar, you can clearly see rejection here at the EMA. And I just got a scalp. I think I got a point and a quarter. No, just a point. So it's a quick scalp. And then this was my full lot, which I don't even know why I took full lot. It should have been like maybe 2 contracts, maybe 5. And this one I went down to 1 basically, just because I was still shaky from this trade. That's why I went down to 1 contract here. It should have been the other way around. It should have been 1 contract here and then full lot here. Yeah, it is what it is. And then I did see this triple test here, actually kind of a triple test. And I was debating to go on the engulfing bar with the higher low, but again, I wasn't really sure what the price was doing. So you do get a break and you're already in place, so technically the short-term trend channel did play it out, so technically you could go long, but again, I don't know, I don't know what was happening, and I wasn't really sure, so I decided to stay away from the market. Pretty much took a break here. There is a second entry here, which kind of is a little bit aggressive, but the risk is very minimal. It's only 1.25 points, which usually I would take these. Again, plenty of room to the EMA, and you do get a break, basically break 2 legs up. Not quite a measure move, but almost. And then price reverses, creates a new low, and reverses again. So short-term trend channel played out, so it would have been a nice little entry long, but it is what it is. And then finally my last trade, which was on this account, and I did with basically 5 contracts, 4 scalp and 1 runner. And I got really lucky on the runner. Originally my runner was here, but I decided to just scalp out here, so, or get a runner out here, so, and pretty lucky in the runner. Like I said, originally I was gonna hold it, but something just told me I don't know about that, so so I got out. But clearly see break, new low in place. And I was actually thinking about going long here, but the signal bar was very neutral, so I decided to skip, and then you get a higher low after the second entry. I like to be higher low a little bit closer to the second entry, but plenty of room to recent highs, and that's why I pulled the trigger. I mean, you can consider this a lucky trade, but I liked it at the time. Like I said, it was good for a scalp. Unfortunate the price didn't do much more than that, and yeah, that's it. I was looking for a second entry here, right around here. But I was kind of hesitant just because you're going against the trend, and you know, there's also lower high here. You are in the range, so EMA doesn't really matter too much. It would have worked, but again, you're going against the trend, so that's why I didn't want to necessarily go against the trend. But I mean, the context is good, you know, 1, 2, 3, second entry, all that stuff. So I don't know, maybe not this second entry, probably slower high, because technically you have a trend working up and you're waiting for a break at a new high. So maybe not this one, but definitely maybe a slower high for sure. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna call it a day. Not gonna push it. I kind of have a hard time finding the entries, like I said earlier, so I'll call it a day, and come back tomorrow, and hopefully tomorrow's price action would be a little bit more clear. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.